date with Tani. That was a success. All right, our first date with our new boyfriend Tani, and yeah, it went well. I still want to know what the fuck that fucking movie was that we watched, but yeah, we got a new souvenir, the Yeti, and that photo was kind of crazy, but I don't know. Let's see how the relationship is gonna develop because it's cute, but they gotta get closer, right? All right, let's see it. Wow, this one, awesome one. Bro, give me the fucking. I mean, I know what she's saying, and we all know Ohio.
その人形映画のやつじゃんそうふわもこちゃん誰と言った
That's his
の
name. Come on. Oh no, it's the other one. Watanabe. This girl knows, but Azuma doesn't know yet. Wait.
佐藤谷君なぜみ谷
Bro, does she not know? Is it not like the talk of the town right now that Suzuki's going out with Tani? I thought everyone would know at this point. Like everyone except Taira.
付き合ってる聞いてねいいぞミレ
I mean, like, I kind of assumed she would know, not gonna lie. It's just, alright, she didn't know until now.
いやいやボケなんでいつ超最近どういうことどっちから
I mean, technically, she was the one that made the first move by confessing, so.
脅迫話を聞い
Whoa, what the fuck? Are you. Okay, she's either saying that there's no way she would date Tani, therefore blackmail, or she's saying that there's no way Tani would date Suzuki, aka, and so blackmail. But neither of those really. Give some credit, girl. What the fuck? I mean, yeah, we don't really need to see the entire thing. We already know all this story.
マジかどっちのリアクションなのそれは
Yeah, why are you crying, girl? Like, why are you so
普
sad?
通にいい方いや
I can't. What is this NPC thinking? What is this guy thinking? Just like watching this girl cry. It's like, I'm just gonna walk on by. I'm just gonna let that girl cry. Okay.
いやもうめっちゃ羨ましいじゃん何やばい大打撃だわしんどいありがとうつうか鈴木超まともじゃんびっくりした
I mean, is Suzuki really composed? She's usually pretty nervous about this shit, but then again, so is Tani. It's just Tani is a little bit better at hiding it. Also, well, we're gonna get into why Azuma is jealous.
谷君じゃなくてまともな人間好きになろうと思ったら本人にもまともさがいるんだよ何か
I mean, usually you fall in love with a decent person because you find decent people attractive, unless you're like one of those people that is like, oh, I can fix them. Oh, you know, I want you to punish me. And it's like, are you one of those people, Azuma? Well, she is.
彼氏が谷みたいなやつだったらさ突然連絡途絶えて音信不通になったかと思えば実は勘でぶち込まれてました
I'd honestly prefer he got thrown into juvie? Bitch, what kind of... You just dating the bad boys, bro. It's like, hey, listen. I know there's the trope of like, oh, girls only like bad boys, but... I don't think that's true. Some girls definitely do, like Azuma, but... I don't think most girls would deadass just want to date a fucking criminal or something. It's just... What the fuck? Girl, why would you date a guy like that? Like... What do you
じゃんじゃんみたいなことは絶対ないんだろうね
Oh, getting thrown into juvie is not the thing that normally happens. Gee, I wonder how you'd know that.
最高じゃんお幸せにないよ普通ないんだよ
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I didn't know juvie meant juvenile. Thank you.
タイラって映画とか見る方
Yo, it's Ayana Koji! It's Ayana Koji! What happened to the White Room, bro?
映画は好きだけど映画館は客がガチャだから苦手
That's true. Some audiences are really fucking ass. Like if there's like babies, they can be ass. Like sometimes people talk about it in the film. It's like that's true. It's when you go to a theater, you're kind of gambling that you're gonna get a good audience or maybe a bad audience. But it is it can still be a good experience. It's just a bit of a dice roll.
ってど
ああ、それガパチョも言ってた。
Who is Gapacho? Who is he? We've never seen this man. Oh my god, we don't even see this guy in the entire. Imagine if Gapacho is a Ramparts of Ice character. I'm still looking out for more Ramparts of Ice cameos in Polar Opposites. I haven't found a single one just yet, except for the duck. But
お俺今やってる魔女とふわふわのやつ見に行きたいんよ。
well, guess who just saw it?
あ、鈴木の声でかいな。いやもうほんと私クズしか好きになれんのよ。
She knows it too. She knows that she just falls in love with Scum, but she still keeps falling in love with the Scum. It's like, girl, you know what the problem is, but you don't want to solve. I get it. It's hard to make that effort, but it's just, you just don't get with the bad boys, bro.
第一印象あってなる人みんなクズ。
朝からなんつう会話してんだ。
アズがどうしたら幸せな恋愛をできるかに
Like, it really is just a problem with who she's choosing. Like, come on, girl. Even Ayana Koji's
つい
better.
て話しております。
誠実な男から旨味を感じられないんだよね。
What the fuck? Just oh man, I hate that you're fucking honest and kind, girl. I want you to be a criminal.
もうダメだろこいつ。
Yeah, it's too
女子っ
late.
てヤンキー好きよな。美人な子ほど2個上ぐらいのヤンキーと付き合うじゃん。
I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't really know about that. It's kinda true.
あれなんで
あんたの中学の思い出だろそれ。
いやでも正直ちょっと悪い雰囲気ある人に
Yeah, you need to have a little like if you're completely just like a nice guy, it's just kind of off. You need to have a little bit of bad in your system, I'd say. You know, you can't be completely nice. You gotta. Obviously, you shouldn't be like a complete asshole, but you can't just be all nice too. You know, too much of a good thing is
かっ
bad.
こいいって惹かれる気持ち分かっちゃうんだよな。
鈴木
Sudakiana
世田
fan.
健好きだもんね。
要はお前らヒエラルキーで選んでん
Oh boy. Motherfucker thinks he's Ayana Koji. Bro got the Ayana Koji cut. And he okay. What you gotta say,
結
girl?
局相手の内面じゃなくてポジションで見てんだよ。
I mean, no. Their entire conversation is about what they see in people and what like their types are and why they like that in someone. I think that's
上位グループにいる人間と付き合ってる自分になりたくてこいつの隣にいる自分を
also. I think that's a very like Suzuki isn't like that at all, considering she's dating fucking Tani, which is like no. This argument falls
怒
apart.
りたいんだよ。くだらね
Yeah, that
Boy,
is
Suzuki.
stupid. That absolutely does happen. Someone like just dating in like the hierarchy and just wanting to date someone that's popular, but Suzuki ain't doing that.
んなこと言ってていいんか。タイに来てっけど。
I mean, I think that's okay if you have like some kind of oshi, as long as you're like, as long as you're both like aware of it and you're just like, oh, it's just my oshi and shit. It's not really, I don't really like him in the same way I like you. So as long as you have that cleared up, it's fine. I hope Tani doesn't get insecure and is like, oh, maybe I should be a bit of a bad boy because you should just be you, Tani. This same walk, bro. I remember this shit from episode 1.
おはよ
え。おはよう。
アホだ。
う谷くん
What did she say?
おはよう。
アホだ。
If she's an idiot, what does that make you, girl?
谷くん今の聞いてた
聞こえてたけど別にいちいち気にしないから。
Honestly based. I mean, Tani can get a little bit flustered, but nice. He's not worrying about every single little thing. That's very common pitfall, I'd say, with like early relationships. You get like every single thing they say, you just get super worried about it. It's nice that Tani can be a bit
う
chill.
わ鈴木かわいいな。
おもろいの方が勝つけどな。
私も。
Yeah, she is a very entertaining person. Like, and she's cute. She's kind of like a Genki anime girl. You know, you kind of like you kind of go wrong with her.
何どういうこと
ああ、あいつら付き合ってる。はあ？
てか
that goes against his entire like fucking classroom of the elite white room philosophy. But sometimes people just actually date people for the person there. It's just because he's been such a loser for so long, and it's a little bit mild spoilers here, but because he's been a loser for so long, he just can't fathom someone dating for something other than status. You know, he's kind of like an incel. Not gonna lie.
なんでみんな普通すんなり受け入れてるけど、まず最初に思うのこれだろ。鈴木、谷でいいのか？
Who is you to say that, right? Are you really like? Why are you settling for that? Like, come on, bro. Come on.
いやだって谷って。鈴木の理想と現実かけ離れすぎだ。
Yeah, Tani is very different from Sudaken. Well, from what we know about Sudaken, it might not. It's very different, but I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it's just weird. Sometimes you just fall in love for people that have like opposite of what you think you like. It's just as part of young love for me, just figuring out what you actually like in people and figuring out like what you want in a relationship like that. I think it's valuable.
おーし、ダニおはよう。
おはよう。お前はなんでそんな初めからダチでしたみ。
Yeah, that's just Yamada being Yamada. He's just like just because Suzuki got with Tani now, he's like, oh, now we're best buds. Just
みたい
sure.
なテンションでいけるんだよ。
お、これ映画の？
私はこっち。
Yep, the matching ones. Oh, what a couple thing to get.
利用は捨てんじゃねえ。
匂い。
I mean, everyone knows they're dating already. What's the problem with that?
あ、そういえば鈴木写真は？
You don't want to say it. Oh, you don't want to see those pictures, girl. No, please.
撮ってないよ。
嘘だな。
写真。
見たい。見して見して。
No, you don't want to look. You don't want to look.
おーマジか。
What, is he getting some kind of FOMO right now? Like he's missing out on this thing because everyone's like bonding over this.
おーマジか。
All right. All right, let's get back to the rest of the episode. I don't think these episodes have a title.
あち。
Don't slouch, man. That makes you look worse. Like, even like, am I slouching right? No, I'm not really slouching right now. Whenever I react, it's just don't slouch, bro. It's just bad for your back as well.
自販機。
Suzuki,
Oh.
honey. Ah, man. Thank you, Red Arrow. I could not see that the Suzuki was there. Very, very, very helpful. Like, like your existence was incredibly. Like, I don't know what I'd do without you.
おーすタイラ
あす。
ー。ごめん、リアリティゴールドのストロングなら今のがラスイッチ。
I wasn't, but thank you.
そんなジャンクなもん飲まん。
ああ、美味しいのに。
Have you ever tried it? It's an energy drink. Girl, I don't. Why do you even drink energy drinks in high school? Well, they're bad for you.
あのさ、
Why do they even sell energy drinks at high school? They're not really. Ah,
鈴
whatever.
木。
ん？
なんで谷なの？
Okay, you could interpret this as him like being jealous, but I honestly think that it's more so to do with his like fucking classroom the elite like hierarchy mindset than it is with him being like liking Suzuki. He's just genuinely confused. Like, why would you date someone that's so beneath you? You know?
俺にしとけよ。
あ違う。
Yeah, that's what I was thinking at first, but
違
nah.
う。ゾッとすな。いや、ほら、鈴
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think most of the girls like him because he's just such a gloomer and he's like. I don't know.
木ってさ、山田とか渡辺みたいなネアカと違って空気読みっつうか、周りの目気にする系じゃん。
そんな風に思ってたんか。
I mean, he's very sharp there. Like he's absolutely right in his assessment of Suzuki, except for
ああいう毛色が違うタイプと付き合うの意外。
I mean, obviously it's nice to date someone that's very similar to you, kind of like Kuranika that we're watching right now, but there's also then an appeal to dating someone that's completely opposite to you. You know, you can, I don't know, opposites attract, as they say sometimes. It's very difficult to describe love and feelings because it's just love. You know, like it's a very complex emotion. It's a secondary emotion. You know, it's I don't know. It just kind of happens sometimes. You can't really explain it.
正直気にしてたよずっと周りとのバランスとか自分がどう思われてるかとか けど自分がそんなんだから逆になのかな
She kind of admires that someone can be the opposite of her. You know, doesn't really mind about like reading the room or appeasing people. And because she admires him, it kind of leads to those feelings.
谷君みたいに自分がブレない人がかっこよく見えちゃうんだよね
He is cool.
で
Damn, Tyra's really towering over her. How tall is he? Maybe Suzuki's just really short.
こののろけちゃんと話すとあと2時間ぐらい続くけ
Yeah, I don't want to hear you talk for 2 hours of just gushing over Tani-kun. We have
ど
episode
勘弁して糖分肩で吐くわ
diabetes romance. Why did Suzuki look like... Bro, Suzuki kind of looks like Takopi here. It's just Takopi with horns, bro. What the hell?
窓際熱
じゃーんちょっとや
So, you got a big one and a small one. I wonder which one Tani-kun's gonna get.
ったんだびっくりした
びっくりした
細かいな
あーカップルがよくやるやつ
Oh boy. I get this feeling so much too. You like see couples doing couple shit and you're like, fuck. I want to do that shit. But I don't have a girlfriend. I feel you, Tyra. I feel you there.
飲み物買ってきたんだけどどっちがいい
Even worse if you actually like the girl, but obviously Tyra doesn't actually like Suzuki. It's just if you do like that girl, ooh! Yikes.
ストロングかミニ
なんでリア語一択なんだよこっちでしょうねいくらした
いらないよこのぐらい
いやでも
I mean, it's not that he wants to pay you back. It's just that he wants to know like how much did it cost so that maybe he can get it again
も
sometime.
う律儀だな
毒なのに効いてしまう
じゃあ
I get that too. Even though it's like it still like makes you feel like jealous and shit. It's you gotta keep hearing it, bro. You just can't gotta look away.
レジ袋じゃないんだから仲よろしい子って
What the fuck? Why are you banging on my table?
鈴木戻ってんじゃん何凍らせ
Okay.
たスポドリ全然溶けないから
Why bang it on my table? Bang it on your. Why? Why mine? Bitch, that's my table. Bang it on the wall, the floor, your table. You don't use my table of all the
あらゆる硬い
things.
ところ叩いて回ってんの破壊神みたいなことしないで
Yeah.
鈴木
今度はなんだ
宿題見せて
Yamada, this is like the fucking. What, is this the second time we've heard it in this entire like show? It's only episode 3, bro. How are you gonna copy our homework like twice?
またか最近多すぎ
Yeah.
自分でやれ
I remember he did it in episode 1 too.
他人
No, okay, that's a low blow. You could. No, Tani, come on.
あほら
Don't do it.
私には効かない感じ
I mean, you won't help.
まあ
I mean, won't as in you can't.
一応やってきてるけどああ早速いいように使われてんじゃん
That's how you know they're true friends.
自分のためにならないけどいいの
Damn. So, like, Tani gives him the option, but then he's like, listen, if you copy my homework, it's not gonna help you or anything. So, are you okay with that? Nice way to handle it.
俺は助かるけど
バカ話の意図を汲み取れ
Ah, you can lead a camel to the water, but they'll still cheat on their
続
homework.
きはちゃんと 谷自身を見ていて、
Yeah.
周りは鈴木の選択だから否定しない。誰かの評価を気にしたりなんて誰も。
Yeah, I mean, I feel like people like at this age, and myself included, they get really like hung up on what other people think and trying to like. There's an ant on my fucking computer screen. They get really hung up on what people think, and they just try to appease people too much, and they're just so anxious, right? And so it's nice to see this dynamic where people can just be open with their feelings and just kind of express themselves without fear of being judged, because they really won't be judged. It's just really nice. And I think it's what the kind of environment that people need, like kind of open, honest, like accepting environment that a lot of adolescents need in this day.
そっか。なんとなく分かってしまった。
What? What did he say? I think I kind of get it in spite of myself. So he's saying that he gets it, but that's because but he only gets it in spite of like his usual mindset. Like his usual mindset is holding him back, what was holding him back from really understanding this.
しまった。今まで視界に入ってなかったやつが急に認められたように感じるモヤモヤ。認めてたやつが妥協したように思えるつまらなさ。
He didn't compromise anything. He's just being himself. It's like Tyra can't accept that people just, you know, can be nice and accepting and shit. Like, he thinks that you have to like work to ascend into the hierarchy. No, just be a good person and then you can get into the friend group.
俺が他人の言動や立ち位置やランクがやたらと気になってしまうのは
Is because
自分視点の基準がないからだ。
What? I have no personal basis to rate those things with. So what? Excuse me, I don't understand what he's saying here. You can't rate other people's like social status rankings because you yourself lacked it? I don't get it.
自分視点の基準がないからだ。
I don't really get what Yanakuchi is saying.
タイラどうしたん？
You're so gloomy, bro.
ちゃんと自分があるやつは他人の変化で揺らいだりしない。他人と自分を切り離せてる。
Yeah, and you know what? Why don't you be like that? Obviously, you shouldn't be an asshole and just disregard other people's feelings, but you shouldn't be so, like, hell-bent on other people's, like, view of you. You should live your own life, have your own self-identity.
ヒエラルキーに縛られてるのは俺だ。
Exactly, you're the one that's so subservient to the hierarchy because you are so hell-bent on believing that it's this omnipotent thing. It really isn't.
何？怖いんだけど。
お、タイラズマ
Tairazuma, best ship in the entire show.
母音もくっつけるな。
I mean, it's a good ship. Don't blame me for shipping it. Like, come on.
一緒に帰んの？
じゃあね
また明日。
まあ堂々と二人並んで人の目気にせず一緒に帰って。なんかさ、夢あるよなあの二人。
お前高校デビューだもんな。
Yeah, see what I was saying? It was a bit of a spoiler, but Taira is kind of like Haibara from Haibara's Teenage Year Game, except, you know, just having a change in your outward appearance usually does not mean that you'll just immediately like get all the bitches and shit. You still need the biggest thing is the change in mindset, right? Obviously, becoming hot, that's good. That helps, but the biggest thing is the change in mindset and making yourself break out of your shell and being able to actually like talk to people and knowing like how to communicate with people. That's it. That's more
うる
important.
せえ。
Yeah, look at that. he used to be so chubby. Literally just like Haibara. But technically this show came before Haibara, but whatever.
ねえ鈴木さん、例えば鈴木さんの好きな人間像があったとして、それに近づければいいとは思うけど。
Yeah, but here's the thing. You always, especially when it comes to relationships, you always feel like you want to be the best version of yourself for your partner. So it does make sense. Tani is feeling at least a little bit insecure and wants to fulfill like Suzuki's ideal man or whatever. But I don't think Suzuki wants that.
僕は自分の倫理観から。
And look at that. Even if he does want to satisfy her, he doesn't want to deviate from his own sense of ethics and morals. He still has his core identity that he's not going to deviate from. But to do the things that he can. It's kind of like Horimiya when Hori had that fucking kink where she likes to get slapped. So while Miyamura doesn't personally like it, he's still willing to do that. Now that is a bit of a deviation from sense of ethics and morals, but
忘れたことはできないと思う。
ちょっと悪い雰囲気ある人にかっこいいって惹かれる気持ち分かっちゃうんだよな。やっぱ気にしてんじゃん。
気にしてない。
いや、本当に気にしてなかったら言わないね。
he clearly is bothered. He's just trying to act a bit nonchalant, you know?
気にしてない。
Yeah.
ちょっとなんで嬉しそうなの？
だって。
It's nice that I think it's just nice that someone that tries to act as cool as you, like such a Sigma male, still has those kind of insecurities, still bothered by that same kind of shit. You know, it makes her feel not so. Makes her feel better about herself a little bit, I guess.
ごめんごめん。谷くん、好きの種類っていろいろあるわけですよ。わかる？
分かってるって。
かっこいいってのも見た目だったり内面だったり行動だったりいろんな憧れの種類があってね。
うん、分かって。
So it's like there's different yeah, she has different like types and different types of adoration and things that she thinks are cool. Yeah, that makes sense, obviously.
ぐらい可愛いんだけど。
Like, she likes Sudaken and thinks that he's cool, but she also likes Tani and thinks he's even cooler. I mean, why is she dating him otherwise?
人はやっぱ理想のかっこいいに惹かれてしまうんだよね。
Yeah. He shouldn't be so
谷くん
anxious.
かわいい。かわいい。
ねえ鈴木さん、それ一体どういう意味？
小さい谷くんかわいい。
Is this a dream? Oh, it is. The ass cat, the Taira cat, is cucking Suzuki. Wow. Wow. That's what that cat sounds like. Was I wrong? Was I wrong? Listen to that cat and say I was wrong. Also, that's a crazy nightmare. I mean, is that a nightmare? I don't even know.
あれ、起きるの早い。
天ぷらに起こされた。
Your cat's name is Tempura? Tempura? Like the fried food? Okay.
あらら、天ぷらは今日もかわいいね。
Huh. So it's like kawaii. Obviously, kawaii means like cute or adorable, but Suzuki calling Tani kawaii or Sudaken kawaii is like, what does that even mean? It's like use so. It's kind of like the word like, kind of like LARP. You know, it's like use so much. Like, what does it even mean at this point?
悪い雰囲気ある人にかっこいいって惹かれる気持ちわかっちゃう。好きの種類っていろいろあるわけですよ。
気にしないとは言ったけど、 鈴木さんの思うかっこよさって強さ
Bro, feed the cat, bro. The cat's getting so hungry. Look at its eyes, bro. Come on, feed it.
だとしたら僕は
But like, I think a sense of coolness isn't just strength. Coolness can come in many things. Like Tani is cool. Tani is cool in the way that he's kind of like a Sigma, you know. It's just to an extent he can just kind of say his mind and not really care about what other people think. That's cool, you know. But there's different types of cool. Bro, just give it the food.
重たい
Okay, well, at that point, maybe you shouldn't be feeding it so much if it's so heavy. Ah, I don't have siblings, but this is definitely a very sibling thing. Alright. Ah. Ah.
俺今日帰らねえから夕飯いらん。
ああ、もういつ
What?
いろいろ言わないで。
交通まで乗せて。
そら。
Is that CGI I see? Is that CGI?
ああ、ここでオッケー。
指図すんな。
Oh no, misunderstanding. Who's that guy? Oh no!
サンキューサンキュー。
That's not bedhead, but like helmet head. Honestly, helmet head's a little bit better than bedhead.
鈴木の投稿いかつ。ね
ねえって距離感
I don't know. Because you're dating Suzuki, I feel like everyone's just acting so buddy-buddy with him. Uh-oh.
え。谷、今のバイク乗ってたの誰か知ってる？
いや
A little bit of teasing, you know. Even if you're dating, you still get a little bit of jealousy when they're talking to another guy. It's like, especially someone you don't know. It's like, who's that? Oh no! But it's her brother, and we're not in that kind of anime, are we?
鈴木。
あず、谷くん。何？どういう組み合わせ？
おはよう。ねえ、さっきの鈴木兄だよね。
あ、そうだよ。
バイク送迎最高じゃん。兄紹介してよ。
だから東趣味は。
Hey, hey, whoa, whoa. Hold on, introduce. Girl, you trying to get with my brother? It's if someone tried to get with my sister, I would be like, I mean, I wouldn't stop them. It's just like, are you getting with her because you like her or because she's my sister? If it's the latter, then that's fucked up. But if it's the former, then alright.
悪すぎるってねえ、谷くん。
それ僕に同意求めないで
安心した？
I like
そう
this
いえ
girl.
ば谷くんって兄弟いる？
いない
あー、ぽい。
それはどういうポイなんだろ
I mean, single children just kind of act like that, you know, like with siblings, you can sometimes they're a bit more rambunctious, I guess. I don't know. It's just like with only children, they might be a bit more reserved because they already have the parents' attention, like undivided attention. But with siblings, they have to fight for that attention, so they might be a bit more more eccentric or something.
鈴木兄って彼女いんの？
知らんけど。
This girl just wants to fuck our brother. What the fuck? Like, she really just likes this bad boy. It's like one shot of that guy riding a motorcycle, and he's just like,
いなかったとしても。
oh, ごめん、我不会说。Which language is
う
there?
どういう絵面だよ
Well, it's not like Tani's getting a fucking harem, alright?
じゃ帰ります。
鈴木さん、
Hmm?
今日僕図書委員の当番で残るから。
Ah,
ありゃ、そうなの？
come on, you should go to the library with him. You know, it'll be fun.
そりゃ仕方ないね。
仕方なくなさそ
Come on. Oh, this girl too. Man. Ain't this discreet? I mean, it's also less discreet because of those fucking sounds that she's making every time she chippy toes.
う。あれ、鈴木さん、
Yeah, no shit he was gonna notice you. Who would have known?
どうしたの？
そういえばまともに図書室使ったことないなーって。せっかくだしこの機会に行ってみようかな。
I mean, I don't really judge it. You know, you want an excuse to get with your boyfriend. I get it. It's a nice little excuse to hang out. Just you don't need to try and thinly veil it, alright? Just say it openly.
ごめん、なんかストーカーっぽいね。
そんなこと思わないよ。
Not really. If he wasn't your boyfriend, then like maybe, but he is. So, oh, you're French. Je m'appelle. I'm not gonna say it.
そう、よかった。
というか、どちらかといえば嬉しい。
I mean, yeah. Who wouldn't be happy to spend more time with their girlfriend or boyfriend? Like, no shit.
それを伝えた方が良かったのか。けど、あまり長い時間待たせたくないな。
I mean, there's nothing wrong with her waiting until your shift's over, right?
鈴木さん、飽きたら先に帰っていいから。
Oh. Now she's gonna take it the wrong way, and she's gonna think that like she's gonna think that he was saying that he thinks she can't read or she's bored from books. I mean, fuck, I'm bored from books. I only read manga sometimes, so that's a little bit. Obviously, this what not what he means. It's kind of like misunderstandings, but they clear it up.
くら私でも
Right.
読書ぐらいできるけど。やっぱ
いや、そういう意味じゃ。
今のなし。ちょっと本借りて今日は帰ろうかな。
No, I wasn't. That's also not what he was trying to say. He wasn't trying to like drive you away or anything. He just wants to know that you're not forced to be here, you know. But you can still be here. It's just that you're not forced to.
いや確かに冷やかしで来てるっぽくて嫌だよね。バイト先に友達が来た時のどの顔の自分で行くか迷う感じみたいな。
Yeah, I guess that would be awkward because it's like you have to maintain the professionalism, but you're also like really friendly with them. That's tough. I wouldn't know what to do in that situation either.
何か意図と違う伝わり方をしている感じがする。
And this is the thing that romance anime fucking hate to do. Communicate! You know, like they say something and they misunderstand it, and they just forget to communicate what they actually feel. But, I mean, we'll see.
鈴木さん、
お、
ここ17時に施錠なんだけど、待てる？
Yes. And look at that. Misunderstanding cleared immediately. Just immediately, they clear up the misunderstanding, and it's all good. Look at that. That's so nice. I wonder what this other girl's thinking. What? Oh. Oh. It's kind of like what Tani was doing, actually. It's just Tani was doing it for his relationship. She's doing it because she's a loner, isn't she?
言葉の文字通りの意味以外の部分とか、表面で見えている部分とその内側との差とか、反対に自分の言葉が意図と同じように伝わっているかなんて気にも留めてなかった。
That's true. I mean, obviously, when we're like kids, we don't really see things beyond just like the first meaning. And part of growing up is just realizing that is just understanding people better and understanding that there's weight behind, that there's meaning behind those words beyond the literal. And also just being able to like read the room a little bit and understand whether your words were really conveyed properly. It's a very important thing. And the more you communicate, the more you interact with people, because Tani really hasn't had that much interaction. But the more you interact with people, the better you get at understanding how they feel beyond just their words, you know, like sarcasm or maybe a little bit of sadness or whatever their mood is. And also being able to like via their like response, whether they truly understand your words, like whether that's the response you expected or whether it's not. And then you're like, wait a minute, did they really understand what I'm trying to say? It's a bit difficult, and you do need like some emotional intelligence, but you can only really get that via experience. You can't really read up on it. You have to just learn it.
言葉で思考を表現することも、思考を言葉だけから読み取ることも完全は難しい。
It's impossible. You have to be able to read people's facial expressions. You have to be able to also understand the context of things. Who is this person? What is the context? Why are we like talking right now? What is like their current mood? You gotta be like, communication is not just about words. It's about everything. It's about all of those elements and more together, understanding each other, understanding the moment, and just that is the only way they can really communicate properly and get things across, I think.
今は些細なギャップが逐一気になって仕方ない。
But it's okay. If you have slight gaps on understanding, you just need to clear it up, you know? Like, obviously, it's not as efficient as if you just get things in the first try. Or the second one if you have to go to a third, but it's better. It's not ideal, but it's better than just leaving it at the first and just hoping that they understand what you say. Like, and communicating more is how you learn from that. It's like, oh, okay, maybe they didn't get it from that. Maybe I should have put my words a bit more carefully, said it like this, been a bit more clear instead of trying to be so concise, you know. And maybe and then they said that, I mean that instead. Maybe I should have read like they had that kind of body language. Okay, maybe I should look out for that next time I speak to them, you know. So it's just about those little things and being those like tiny little micro expressions that people have that give away what they're trying to say. Those kind of things and others, they're the kind of things you look out for the more you communicate, right? And that's the important thing, just being able to learn from those experiences. Yeah, you fail a little bit, but no real harm to it because you can clear it up anyway, and you get better at communicating in the long run. So it's really just a win-win. I thought she was gonna say Gapacho, and I was like, what? He exists? That's a big dude. Goto. Man, the fact that you can talk to a teacher like this, just giving him such a cute name like Gomapon. That's crazy. What? An electric bike? What's the point of an electric bike? You're supposed to pedal the... does it have like a motor that you like that kicks in when you get tired or something? Okay.
鈴木さん、お待たせ。
Electric. Okay.
今さっきゴマポン帰ってった自転車で。
自転車くらい。
What? How do you... Okay, I get what she's trying to describe. It's just that he was on a bike. How is that funny?
乗るでしょ。
いやだってめっちゃ小さい自転車乗ってんだもん。車輪やんパンくらいの。
I get what she's trying to describe. It's just that ironically, she needs to communicate it better.
かわいいって思っちゃった
出た。
Kawaii.
鈴木さん、その鈴木さんの言う可愛いってどういう意味？
意味？
例えば猫とかパンダが可愛いっていうのはわかるんだけど、後藤先生がっていうのはよくわからなくて。
ああ、そういう可愛い以外でどう言ったらいいんだろう。心臓が
I
ギュッ
mean, it's hard to describe it. It's like with a cat, it's like really cute, as in it's like really cute and adorable, like meek and like small, cute, and adorable. But with Gumapon, it's kind of like it's kind of more endearing, kind of adorable. You know, like someone so big riding such a small bike. It's kind of endearing. You know, it's different levels of
だ
adorable.
ってされるっていうか。あ、愛おしい。
What the fuck? Okay, I know I've watched the series before, but I didn't remember that. Like, just straight up copied me.
って感じかな。けど男の人はあんま使わんか。可愛いって。
Oh, okay, I thought she said I don't really use it, and I was like, what? You do use it, but no, it's guys. It's a Japanese thing. Also, his ears are red.
じゃあね。これから図書室通おうかな。
Isn't that a picture book? Ah, whatever, let her read her own
ありのや
shit.
つ続きものだし。
それ僕も昔読んだ。
本当？じゃあ読んだら語れるじゃん。
Yay!
今度谷君のおすすめの本教えてよ。
I feel like, no offense, but I feel like what he reads is a bit too sophisticated for you, Suzuki.
まあ多分趣味全然違うだろうけど。
Yeah.
でも別に全部が全部合わなくてもいいっていうか。
Yeah.
なんかこう徐々にお互いのこと知っていって、これが好きって話した時に、ああ好きそうって言えるような。
Yeah, it's like getting to know someone and just unraveling that person slowly. It's part of the charm of falling in love, I guess.
分かってる人になりたいなって。
鈴木さん、
Oh. What? Head? Okay, wait.
自分は鈴木さんが思うようなかっこいい人にはなれない。
Nah, it's just she has multiple ideas of coolness and you fit one of them.
けど
What the fuck? They gonna kiss?
可愛い。
Damn, bro. The Tani-kun Riz is insane, bro. Look at her. She's turned into a fucking tomato.
伝わってる？じゃあまた明日。
Okay. Fuck, not the Tyra cat again, bro. What is this thing doing? Wow. Yeah.
Ah.
Huh. Yamada and Tyra. Ain't that an interesting combo?
谷だ谷はよ
おはよ
You know, what if... Wait. What's this dude? What if Igarashi from Ramparts goes to the same school as these characters?
俺この前鈴木になんで谷って聞いたんだけど、
えお前んなこと聞いたん？
自分を持ってるところがかっこいいっつってたわ。え？なんだよリアクション悪いな。
My guy, the way you said it looked like look at his pose, you know? It's just like he seems kind of like condescending, like he's trying to insult him, but he's trying to pay him a bit of a compliment. It's weird, bro. I don't know what he's doing.
なんだよリアクション悪いな。いや、なんでわざわざそれを僕に。は？
Also, Tyler is just tall. He's just like He's way taller than Yamada and
で
Tani.
わざわざそれを僕に。
は自分のいないところで言われてた褒め言葉が一番嬉しいだろが。
I mean, yeah, but like the way you say it, and the fact that you just randomly like said this is just like it just like yeah, I like being complimented behind my back. It's just the way you said this to me just felt so awkward and weird.
普通に直接言われたくね？相手の気を良くしようって意図が混ざってる本心かお世辞かわからねえこと。
Okay, this just has to do with his trauma, doesn't it? It's just like it. Alright.
いないところで言われてた言葉の方が純度高えだろ。お前は人を疑いすぎ。じゃあ何？
Yeah.
平は谷を喜ばせたいの？お前の親切独特すぎん？
平君、いい人なんだね。
That's kind of the way Tyra complimented Tani, but much more. Tyra was much more roundabout than what Tani is doing.
だからそういうのいいから。俺はただ自分の悪感情と向き合う過程でたまたま今お前にとっていいことをしただけであって俺はいい人間じゃねえ。
What the fuck? This dude's just. This has got a lot of emotional baggage, bro. What the fuck happened in middle school,
めん
man?
どくせえ。
どんな漫画？本だってば。
鈴木が本読むなんて。あれ？
You reading a book? You read books? Oh, hell no.
なんか変なメンツ。
ほんとだ。
もうちょっとであいつの呪い。
え？
Yeah.
谷くん笑ってるじゃん。珍しい。
But that's the thing. Tyra is literally talking about Suzuki. Tyra is literally talking about you. Talking about what happened during that interaction. So that's why Tani is smiling, you know? Because it's still talking about you.
なんで？
悔しい。
Bro. No way she's getting jealous of other guys. Come on, girl. No way.
絶対おもろなのに。
どこで張り合ってんの？
Why are you confused? Alright, that is another episode of You and I Polar Opposites. Another nice episode. We've established two new characters, Tyra and Azuma. They're gonna have the best ship of the entire show. A bit of cameo from the new girl, the other library assistant girl. Yeah, and you know what? This one went a bit into like the relationships, why we like who we like, dynamics and shit. Thought it was really interesting from Tyra. Looks a little bit like Ayana Koji, and he's got his own backstory. Well, I think we're gonna get more of it, and we're gonna get more of his relationship with Azuma later. But yeah, just an overall very solid episode. I like that Tani is fitting into the group, and you know, it's nice to see. It was interesting to see Tyra like coping with this shit and trying to understand that things go beyond just like status and hierarchy and shit, you know. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this reaction. If you're still watching for some reason, get the fuck out of here. But remember, for subscribing, liking, ring the bell, comment down below, and be sure to check out the playlist over there for even more You and I Polar Opposites content. And as always, until next time, sayonara.